Hey everybody, how you doing today? Superfiend here, and welcome back to another episode of our Wintertooth campaign with Throgg on Legendary. So, what do we have here? We have a rebellion in Ostland. Let's see, is that something we need to worry about? That is something we need to worry about. Oh boy. Huh. Okay, and we got a follower. Beastman got a Bray Herd. Kislev has been destroyed. Okay, I think it was the Beastman over here that took care of that for us. Okay, we don't want to lose this settlement. So what's our garrison look like? Not very great. And let's see, we have Throgg here. I don't know if Throgg can get over there in time. And we were running Throgg north, and we were going to actually take him back home and recruit a proper troll army, I think was the plan. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to make a pit stop, and we're going to come over here. He's in march stance, right? We're going to come this way, and we're going to see if we can stop this rebellion. I do think we're going to need to recruit a lord in here. And maybe a regiment of renown. We'll go ahead, we'll get this guy. Okay. And I don't want to spend 3,000 upgrading this, because I just don't think we can afford it right now. And does this guy have any... let's see, what did he have? He had growth. Okay, so he's a good guy to kind of camp in here anyways, because he's got growth. Do we have some armor that we can give him? Helm of Discord is too good. Maybe, let's see. Alright, Helm of Discord it is. And poison attacks. Yeah, poison attacks could be good. What do we got? Melee defense, melee attack. Let's do the Troll Fang dagger, and this thing is junk. But what is this? Constant. Ew. This is good. That's good too. This is also good. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. What is this doing like as a talisman? These are interesting. Usually these kinds of bonuses are for followers and banners. They're all pretty good. I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to get this guy the Frenzy and the Death Blow. Death Blow is constant and Frenzy is constant. So, I mean, this guy's going to be a beast. Yeah, okay. And, ooh, what's this? Unbreakable. It's for self. Potion of Strength. Let's give him the Manticore Horn. This guy's going to be a monster when he charges in. Now, what kind of goodies can we give him? We're not really using the Grayling Werekin. Armor piercing damage. Let's give him the Banner of Eternal Flame. So poison attacks and flaming attacks, will they stack? I'm not sure. And income from raiding, income from sacking. He's already got Mountain Scout and Huskarl. Okay. We don't need to really move him anywhere, at least not right now. We'll give him the captives captured, and since we're not going to move him, we'll take away this one. So he's camping out in there. He's happy. And what could we give him? Which unit? I think just these guys would be enough. Yeah, okay, just these Icehorn Marauders, I think. And that should be enough to allow this guy to hold the settlement, because we've got the Marauder Champions, which are good, and then, yeah, I think we'll be okay. And then Throgg will go ahead and scare him off the rest of the way. Now, what do we look like over here? What's our public order? Because public order's kind of bad, huh? Kind of bad. And are we missing any settlements here? We could go and start repopulating these areas. We got everything up here. And we do have a guy over here. Let's see. What's our +3 public order over here. Okay. Can we occupy the Trollheim Mountains? I'm not sure that we can. We'll find out soon enough, but right now the emphasis is on what's going on over here. Now, I goofed when I moved Inger here last time, so I'm going to take him out of the Force March so that we don't make that mistake again. And let's see, what do these guys look like? Okay. And we want to get Wulfric up onto land. And ideally, we'd like him to be able to raid. But he's not going to be able to, so we're just going to move him the full distance. Kind of sucks. We're going to set them up next to each other in case the von Carsteins declare war on us. And we're going to start replenishing with Inger. Now, what do we want to do here? Let's just keep an eye down here. So far, they don't hate us. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. They got a few stacks here. And let's see. Let's go ahead and fill up all the magic items, which we've done. So I guess it's time for growth. And diplomatically, what do these guys look like? Okay. I think we're going to be battling the von Carsteins. That's really what it looks like to me. And what are we researching? Vigor loss reduction against cavalry units. All of this is against vampire counts. None of it is von Carstein. So does it count or not? I don't know. Unable to tell. All right, well, whatever. Whatever. And I don't want to spend any more money quite yet. All right, so let's see what happens here. Okay, good. They did an attack, and now we've got Throgg close enough. So actually, well, what we'll do, let's see. I suppose we should probably attack them on this turn, but I feel like we'd be better off if we had the garrison. So let's bring Throgg over. And we'll just sit Throgg right there so they can replenish. 1,000 to get income from sacking. Yeah, okay. We might want to purchase that building. Now we need to start replenishing over here with Wulfric. Okay. And do we have all the spells? We do. Okay, so you know, I'm a little concerned with the von Carsteins, and I'd kind of like it if they would kind of leave and go this way a little bit. I think this is their capital. And do we want to wait 5 turns? Do we want to spend some money recruiting and wait 5 turns? And the answer is kind of no. Maybe we should come over here and knock out Middenland, and then swing back. It's a tough call. Who are they at war again with? See, I don't know if there's any greenskins down here. I don't want greenskin armies to like come up here and start sacking and getting the money for this territory. I want it for ourselves. And this is a level 4. We got level 5. So these are 2 huge settlements. But as soon as we declare war on them, we have to fight all this stuff. We'd have to fight all that stuff. So let's see. And who's this over here? Bretonia. I really want the bonus from Altdorf. Okay, so maybe what we'll do for now is we'll raid our way through the von Carstein territory. That way we'll replenish, and we're getting 1,800 per turn. So now, actually, we're positive. Ooh. We are positive. Yeah, okay. We're going to wait for this rebellion to get full strength and attack us over here. Because we need Throgg's army plus the garrison, I think, to kill them. And except for Nordland, we've got positive public order everywhere. So let's go ahead and let's do this for the 20%, the extra 10% when we sack a settlement. Ooh, this is cutting it kind of close if we get this. Yeah, let's get it. We can always we'll be okay. I was gonna say we would have multiple turns to cancel it, but we don't. It only takes one turn to build this stinking thing. All right, so let's keep raiding our way this way. And we're using the encampment because this stance doesn't replenish. And they both get us the same amount of money. It's just the regular raiding stance allows us to keep moving farther every turn. And right now we need the replenishment. And where did... Okay, they all left. Okay. This is kind of what I wanted to happen. Where'd they go? Okay, they got one over there. Where are they at? And what's this? This is level 5. And they got level 4. Okay. Okay, this is almost too good to be true. Yeah, see, they left everything undefended. So right now, not this turn, maybe the next turn would be a good turn to attack them. And we'll probably do that. Okay, let's see, Throgg. We'll just hang out like that. It's a bunch of marauders and dogs, so not worried about what's going on up there. We'll go ahead and deploy this guy, and let's see. I think we'll be fighting Bretonia next. Or soon. I think we're going to end up moving this way, so let's go ahead and get the research that makes us better against Bretonia. Oh, darn it. And you know what? We have a, we've got a monster hunt thing going on. Okay. Let's fight this. Let's fight this. It's not going to be super exciting, but, this is my first time. This is my first time playing this after a short break, so I just want to refamiliarize myself with Throgg and his abilities and all that kind of stuff. Go ahead and we'll start deployment. And it looks like our reinforcements, Throgg and company, are going to come on behind, which is fine. And we'll put these guys on the flank over here, and we'll put the great weapons back here. And we got the spearmen here. Alright. Oh, whoops. Forgot these guys. Alright. And let's see. Let's put Throgg and the other guy up front. We'll put the dogs back here. We got a death sorcerer, a fire sorcerer. And we got our little werekin guys. Our trolls. Yeah, okay. So it looks like they're maybe heading towards Throgg. Okay, we want to get up front with Throgg. And we'll have everybody else just walk. So what do we got? They got all their dogs. Okay. We're gonna send these werekin over here to protect the flanks, and we got our trolls to hit the dogs over here. Now the rest of this stuff. Okay, hitting the trolls or the dogs. Okay, here comes Throgg. Get some puke, and we'll give Throgg a buff. Okay, those guys got crushed, and now we'll slap a vortex down in here. We'll slap both vortexes down. Throgg's got his amulet. Okay. Throgg's doing good. They're chasing after these two guys, but they're not going to get anywhere with them. And we got our werekin coming in over here. Let's bring our dogs back this way. How'd the vortex do? Okay, we'll get these guys into the rear here. Trolls are still doing okay. Throgg's doing good. And let's see, fire. Let's give our trolls fire attacks, huh? And let's see. Another vortex over there. Debuff those guys for Throgg. How the trolls doing? Okay, doing good. We're going to go ahead and use Throgg's potion just so he can have full health by the time the battle's done. Alright, we're doing fine. There we go. We're going to chase those guys down. Look at these guys. They didn't cause any casualties. It'd be nice to get Throgg back up into the Hellspire Mountains quickly. If we can, so that we can get a proper troll army with Throgg. Alright, now we'll go run those guys down. Let's see here. Upkeep. Ooh, yeah, upkeep. Look at that. Oh, 1,500 per turn. This is fantastic. Okay. And what do we want to do with these guys here? We were getting the patrol ambusher, and let's see, what else do we have here? Enemy siege hold time, local region. You know, let's go get that. Let's get that with these guys. That could be incredibly good, right? We're going to take this guy and move into reinforcement range. And we should be able to auto-resolve this and win just fine. I think I forgot to assign the Banner of Flame on the last battle. That's okay. Oh, we got a ward save armor. And where did that go? Equipment gained. Gambler's armor. Ward save 10%. That's pretty good. Alright, we got positive public order everywhere. And we can go into a forced march. This will probably be the fastest path to get back up here, is to go through the ports. Skill point here. Let's go ahead and get the growth again. And plus 12. I think we can go ahead and disband this guy, right? Are they looking to settle up here? We can get another Fimir Belfiend. Maybe we should think about doing that. Okay, let's see. Death and Fire, huh? Or is it Shadows? This is kind of tempting because we could take this guy. We want to see if they're going to try to settle down here before we go and declare war on them. It's important to have good information, right? And in that same vein, let's see what's going on over here. Okay, so where did they move their armies, right? Did they move them over here, or did they move them down here? We actually want to get an answer to that. Okay, they're right here. So let's see. Okay, let's head south. And so what we'll do is, on the next turn, if there's no von Carstein armies over here, we'll probably come over and we'll sack Nuln. In the next turn or two, we'll sack Nuln, and then we'll just head our way back up this way to Altdorf. And this will, if we sack our way through all of this territory right here, that'll get us a huge pile of income. It'll be absolutely enormous. And let's see, what do we got here? And so as long as we're going to be doing that, let's get an extra 10% from sacking there. Let's make sure that we have, what is this? The Trove Temple. It's the it's like the banner with all the heads on it. Let's make sure that we have those everywhere. Everywhere that we can build them. I guess we can only maybe build them in outposts. Does this give sacking bonus? Yeah, it does. Okay. Can't build one here. Research and raiding. This gives a small sacking bonus. This one gives a slightly higher. So it'd be a while before we can get these. I don't think these ones are going to be very beneficial for us to build right now. 1,000 for almost nothing. And same over here. Okay, and then this one we just don't have the growth to upgrade this yet, and it's going to be 16 turns. So. Alright, so in the next turn or two, we're going to be sacking some territory down here and getting our income. Alright, that's the plan. Everybody's moved? Okay. And let's get our skill points taken care of. Let's see. So here's our block army stuff. It's with the sorcerers. You know, I don't really favor one over the other. It doesn't really matter. And who's this? This is a Werekin. So let's do champion because we're going to do stripped of life. And we'll go ahead and get the vortex here on this guy. All right. And hopefully the von Carsteins didn't move any armies into those settlements that we're gunning for. That's the hope, right? We can hope. Okay. And then we're going to get Throgg up here into Grayling Moot. And we're going to get some proper troll armies. Can we recruit all the good stuff? Let's see. We've got the sparring field somewhere. Okay, that's over here. We got the horse thing. We got the scary head. Yeah, we got this in this settlement. Yeah, we got both of these. And then, do we have the anvil? Oh, we want to build this somewhere, right? Where would we build this? Recruitment costs, casualty, local recruitment. Allows recruitment of Norscan ice trolls. Okay, so we're missing some buildings up here. We need to demolish some stuff. Now, what does this give? This is growth. Growth, research rate, and minus 1% upkeep. Okay, so I don't really want to get rid of that. I feel like maybe we could get rid of the walls. And I don't want to get rid of this because it boosts our rating and sacking. So we could maybe get rid of this building here, the walls. Okay, what buildings do we need? We need 3 buildings. Or I'm sorry, we need 2 buildings. So I guess we could like sack the 2 slaver camps or sack the walls in 1 slaver camp. Or what are these? Marauder champions. Or we could decide that we're not going to recruit any horses or chariots here. So we need another one of these anvil buildings wherever we're going to recruit the chariots, right? And this is Werekin. What do we want to get? I guess we could, maybe we get rid of the walls and the ruinous stables, because we have stables right over here, don't we? Somewhere nearby I thought we had stables. These are all really close together. So we could get, and actually Doomkeep extends into here too, right? Yeah. So we could start the stables over here. And Hellspire Mountain could be like our monster recruitment area. Let's look everywhere else. Is there another settlement that would actually be better for recruiting monsters? I'm just curious. I'm not going to change it. What is this? Oh, this is an outpost. I don't care about that. And I don't care about that. And now we're at the Mountains of Hail. Yeah, okay. Trollheim Mountains. So there's no region that is a better region for recruiting the monsters. And then over here, what does this building do again? I just want to double check. Recruitment cost minus 20% for all Norse Control, Ice Troll, and Fimir Warriors. Unlocks recruitment of Norse Controls and Fimir Warriors. And Union experience. So, okay, I think what we're going to sack over here is we're going to sack... we're going to sack the walls. Or demolish. And the stable. So we're going to get some income out of that. So in Doomkeep... we'll go ahead and we'll start building. Where is the stable? We'll start building it over here. And then to make sure that we can get the chariots, we'll start building that building. And let's see, we're down to 6K. Okay, for right now, that's the way it's going to be. And everybody moved, so next turn, right? Next turn. Ooh, the vampire counts are going to get there before we do. If we don't attack on, like, this turn, right? Okay, so let's see. He must have come from this way, so let's just scout south and see if there's any more vampire count armies over here. Ooh, greenskin army. Okay. We need to make our move against the von Carsteins, or we're going to run out of opportunities, right? Can we get all the way over here? What's the... Okay, I think we're going to be attacking Nuln on this turn. Pretty sure we can get it done with the larger monsters and stuff that we have in the armies. And we need to go up here and start building. Okay, I guess over here we'll build the smithy. And what does this do? Recruitment costs, replenishment, local, okay. And we'll build the offering of slaughter over here. So that's all the recruitment buildings that we can get in this settlement, correct? We got these. We got this, except for the stables, and then we got this one. And now we're going to have these. Okay. And then over here, we got to wait a turn or two. Okay, it's tempting to start upgrading some of this stuff, but I don't want to do it just yet. Don't want to do it just yet. And let's change into a raiding stance. Okay, so we got the movement to get down here, so that's good. And Inger is going to be the guy attacking. Interesting that their raiding stance doesn't make them immune to attrition. I know that for some factions it does. Okay, so let's cruise on down. Okay, and here we go. Declaring war. They got no allies. We got our reinforcements, and let's go ahead. Let's just fight this. I've never played a battle against any of the undead factions with the Norscan army roster, so I just want to see how they perform. Yeah, it's just zombies and skeletons, so I mean, we should be okay. And we're going to go ahead and set up over here on this side where the reinforcements are coming on, and we'll gamble. All right, here we go. And we'll run this way. And where's this guy going? Want to get that guy on the gate too, right? Surely we do. Surely. How does the Manicore, what are these, Fellbats? How does the Manicore hold up against Fellbats? Let's go check that out, huh? Because I have no idea. Okay, I don't know who wins this matchup over here, so we're going to find out. And it might be the Fellbats because there's 2 units and they got a Lord buffing them. So we'll just have to see. Okay, and we're not taking too many casualties so far. Okay, did we get Wulfric? Let's get Wulfric inside. Manicore's fine so far. It is losing, it looks like. No, it says it's winning slightly. Okay. We'll get our mammoths into the graveyard. And let's see. Let's get up here on these guys, would you? Get our berserkers in here. Okay, this guy's wasting all of his winds of magic just trying to keep the fell bats up. So I'm okay with that. Okay, and how are we doing over here? What kind of these guys are getting wrecked. Okay, now the mana core is starting to lose, so let's get it over here. And let's cruise up in here with this guy. Okay. The graveyard's crumbling. Looks like we're going to lose a unit of javelins. Okay, there we go. The fell bats are coming down. Get our berserkers up there. Get over here, and let's see. Greater effect. We'll take away his armor. And let's see, what can we do here? Leadership. There we go. And that should take care of everything, right? They're gonna crumble now. Let's get the mana core up off the ground. Okay, and let's see here. Can we debuff this guy? Like real good? Where's a nice debuff? There we go. And we'll buff ourselves. And that should take care of everything here, right? Okay, there he goes. He's dead. And what's going on with these guys up here? Why aren't they, shouldn't they be crumbling? Yeah, there we go. Binding critical. That's what we needed. And everything evaporates. Battle over. Okay. So we should get a lot of money out of this. And if they decide to attack us, we should be able to beat them in the open field. Pretty certain we will. Okay, 2,500, and what do we get for sacking? 18k. Yeah, okay. Now, Grunberg. Does Grunberg have walls? And we cannot encamp, so we're going to take attrition no matter what, right? So I guess what we should do is just kind of head this way towards Grunberg, back into Reichland. We should be able to get more money raiding from that. So now we're still getting 1,000 income from raiding. Chances are the Vampire Council go ahead and occupy this, and I'm kind of okay with that. And no matter which way they move this army, if they move it into here or Altdorf, we should be able to take it. and defeat it. And let's see, let's get this guy a chariot. Now we're looking a little bad down here. And now let's go take all this juicy income and let's just start upgrading some settlements. I think for the outposts, I would prefer the walls or the towers. Let's go ahead and let's upgrade over here. So we'll go ahead and get the income buildings. And we'll go ahead and upgrade these. That used all the population. And let's go look at the Hellspire Mountains. Can we build yet? No. I think finally we can go ahead and upgrade that. And now Doomkeep will go ahead and get our level 5 over here. And we'll upgrade this. So we got the Hellspire Mountains, the Mountains of Hail. Okay. Let's go ahead and spend the money for that one. And then for this one, so that lowers our upkeep by 2%. And we've got all the economic buildings here. So what do we want? Nothing really. I think we'll just leave it at that. We spent everything. And Throgg hasn't moved yet. So let's see. Throggy. Go ahead and get him all the way back up in there. Now, how many more turns do we have on this? Okay, we got 14 turns left on this income from raiding. And 8 turns left on this minus 15% upkeep. It's important to keep an eye on those because we don't want to. We want to have a good buffer in our treasury for when those run out. They want another non-aggression pack, or they're making another attempt. Okay, so he's heading towards Altdorf, and that's fine because we'll be able to siege him out. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and have a great afternoon.